It's a beautiful day outside today over at Rexall Place, where in an annual spring ritual the ice is being removed from the ice surface, and a few minutes ago Craig MacTavish, the GM of the Edmonton Oilers, delivered his post-mortem kind of State of the Union. There was very little news there, and he, as he has for some time now, is indicating that at the risk of his own credibility, he said he remains committed to building slowly, building through the draft, building by developing the young talent in the organization. He also is going to look around to see if there's a coaching candidate that he might want to hire to either work with or replace Todd Nelson. All the while acknowledging, in fact lauding, Todd Nelson for the work he has done and the growth of a number of young players like Anton Lander, Nail Yakupov, and others on his watch. But essentially, I mean, it's the stay the course, as he has said a number of times already this season, and certainly most recently around the trade deadline, that their plan is not going to deviate, and they're going to stick with it. He thanked, first of all, the fans for their support. He at one point indicated that the recipe was there for a much more volatile response from a very passionate fan base, and he profusely thanked the fans for their either support or for basically not expressing themselves much more vociferously than they did. So you know, it was kind of another end of the year roundup, another one that was not a terribly happy one, and yet, as I say, the GM remains hopeful, despite all evidence that there's not a whole lot of improvement in the standings. There's no improvement in the standings. He remains convinced this is going in the right direction, and we'll see. I mean, once again, we're in a place of having to wait until harder evidence comes forward next season, which is an uncomfortable place for a lot of fans, but that's where we are.